Whenever I'm fucking feeling inspired or need to tell y'all something, like I try to hop on so quick before it just fucking goes away. The thing I was thinking today, like fuck, like I literally just lost an opportunity again, and I always forget not to lose an opportunity. And so I'm here to fucking tell y'all, don't lose any fucking opportunity. Honestly. Like fuck, like the amount of times that I've lost an opportunity just because of myself, and actually that is the only thing, because of myself. I could pinpoint so many things. Okay, look, I'm gonna start from early life, because my early life, like I've done this my whole life, and it's still a pattern that I try to break through. Okay, like longest time ago, and I could pinpoint since middle school. In middle school, I had an opportunity to go to the Mavericks game, right? And I just didn't go because I just didn't go, because I was just like, whatever. And it should have never been whatever. It should have just been something. Duh, let's go, you know? And I think it in part, I'm not gonna lie, it sometimes has to do with how I grew up and the fact that I just take things very lightly, because I've always had a security blanket. I've always had people that will either way take me, and then my introvertness, like it's a combination of things for me. But it still doesn't excuse me for me to not take opportunities, because okay, that's something small. Then there was something like this summer camp for a whole month. Basically, you would go to school from 9 to 4, but it was a field trip every day for free, and you would do different things. And I took this program during spring break, Monday to Friday, or I think it was Monday to Thursday, and it was fun. Like we got to meet lawyers, we got to meet judges, we got to meet a fucking author, like a book writer, and like different things. It was just different things, and it was fun, it was chill, it was nice. And I don't know why I didn't go for summer, just because I didn't want to take the opportunity. Honestly, that's what it was. And now looking back, like those are the biggest things that I regret, the things that I didn't take the opportunity. And those are like the biggest ones I could think of right now. Now as an adult, I've done that too. Even in my fucking business, I've done that. There's been opportunities that I just slack off and don't think like I need to take this. Biggest one, I ain't gonna lie. And y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? Okay, obviously we need customers, whatever. We repair vehicles, we do different things to vehicles, right? Okay, sometimes there's jobs that I don't want to take. I'm gonna be honest. There are jobs that I'm just like maybe we could pass on it. And for the most part, you can pass on a job, you know? Reasonably, you can pass on certain jobs. Now looking back, we should not pass on any job, because at the end of the day, we should not pass on any job. No one should pass on any job. Okay, yeah, reasonably, yeah. Like if they're fucking lowballing you and telling you, like, I only want to pay this much, then yeah, no. But sometimes it was not the case. It was just, maybe sometimes we were overpacked a little bit, but you know what? That shouldn't have been an excuse. We should have just found a way, because there was enough resources and enough everything to be able to get the job done in time. But it was just sometimes like, whatever, because it wasn't the jobs that we wanted. And that is the fucking stupidest thing in the world, because it just is, because there is a way. Where there is a way, there is a way. I don't know. There's a fucking saying, but I can't think of it right now. And it's just kind of stupid. Like, that's us losing on potential customer, building a relationship with a customer. One, losing money, because even if it's a small job, that fills in the little gaps. You know what I mean? And I don't know. We were just, well, me. And then when I realized that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be on my A game. And I started being on my A game. And that was it. It didn't matter how uncomfortable I felt. I just told myself, you have to write out the uncomfortableness, because if there's one thing that I don't like, is I really don't like fucking dealing with customers. I'm not good at customer service, and that's just me being honest. And maybe it's my introvertness or whatever, but you know what? I was like, you gotta get out of your fucking asshole and just fucking do it, because you know what? You wanted to be a business owner. You got to start from the bottom and build up. Later on, I won't have to really attend customers unless it's like our really, really, really good and loyal customers. Fair, you know, because that's people I want to cater to, because they've been there from the start. But right now, like, no, like, bitch, suck it up, hoe, you know? And that's just another thing. Same with like, I don't know, there's just, I guess the business part is the biggest for me, because then I reflect on the business and I feel like we could be further if I wasn't like that. And obviously I have a business partner, but it's like we both are like blurred a little bit, and I think we both did that. Honestly, we both did that. So it's like we're not like helping each other, because it's like we're both being that way in that sense. So honestly, and even in life, like sometimes they're like simple things like, oh, like a friend saying, oh, let's go out, this and that. And then I'm like, I don't know. And sometimes it's like a healthy going out, and I still won't do it. And it's just kind of stupid, because the point is to take the opportunity and just go, you know, like you don't know if you're going to meet someone that is going to help you level up, or there's so many things, or something that changes your life, changes your job career, changes your relationship career, changes the way you think. Like, so many people out here can influence us in a positive way, and that's just another lost opportunity. Obviously, if it's something like negative, like let's go drink every weekend, like, okay, that's a little bit different. Like, you don't have to go drink every fucking weekend. That's not an opportunity you have to be taking all the time, because balance, it's just balance. Anyways, I'm getting I'm getting sidetracked. But the point is, take any opportunity and everything, and stop saying no so much, and stop allowing. Even I've missed concerts that I've been invited to, comedy shows, business trips, business things. Like, I'm telling you, when I'm saying, like, I'm the biggest person to be able to tell you not to lose opportunities, I am, okay? A lot of these opportunities, whether we like it or not, sometimes they're once in a lifetime opportunities, and you're never gonna get them back. So that's why you have to kind of think logically and be like, hey, just because I'm like feeling off, or you know what, like, I feel like the biggest reason why we lose opportunities is just because we want to stay in our comfort zone. So it kind of comes in hand. You just kind of have to come out of your comfort zone. If not, you're just going to be stuck in the same thing. And then you're going to regret it. And you're going to be like me. And you're going to be like, fuck, I should have taken that opportunity. Because half of the time, there's a learning. You can learn something. More than half the time, you can learn something from an opportunity you take. Whether it be good or bad, but something is going to come out of it, okay? Point of the fact of the matter is, take any opportunities, and don't be like Vanessa, because then you end up regretting a lot of shit in your life. And you don't want to regret a lot of shit in your life. You want to take all the opportunities you can to level up, to make money, to be better, to be a better person, everything. Take advantage of all the opportunities you have. Even the ones that you don't really see as an opportunity, bitch, just take it.